section and other road walking is quite nerve-wracking because you're inches from speeding cars. Like the shoulder was only like this wide in some parts, so you're very close to
sometimes
cars.
narrower.
Yeah, like that. And some places there was nowhere to step off the road because it was a big ditch, and the cars were zooming right by. So yeah, you had to really pay attention and pray that the cars didn't wobble or anything. Oh, I was praying. Please make these car drivers pay attention.
In fact, there was one point, I don't know, it's less than a foot of paved shoulder, and there's grass, and you don't know whether that's straight down into the ditch or whether that's solid ground. And I kind of probing with my pole and kind of looking at the cars and probing with a pole, and that to me is more hair-raising.
Yeah.
In fact, there was one point I was just moving off into the grass, and I tripped on a branch, and there were cars coming, and if I tripped the wrong way, I'd have been in the cars.
Yeah.
Well, if I tripped, I'd have been falling into the road. The car. With the Larry Scott Trail was a good experience, although clearly if you walked Highway 20 out of Port Townsend, that would have been shorter.
Yeah.
So something along those lines would be fantastic.
Yeah. Again, if it's a National Scenic Trail, and like on the Continental Divide Trail, when we did it, there were sections that weren't totally done.
Yeah.
And they came to be known as unhikeable sections. And even now, they've put beautiful tread in there. People don't go there because the rumor has it that it's terrible.
I see.
So any section along this trail, if it gets known as a bad section, people will go hundreds of miles out of their way to avoid it. And it will, even when it is fixed, they won't know. And once a section gets, people think it's bad, like road walking or bushwhacking, it'll take years for that to come back, and it will affect the economy along that.